if you're into Claude Cowork, this video is for you, because something many don't know is that you can actually control your browser via Claude Cowork. And that's why we look today into the Claude Chrome browser extension. We see ratings are really bad, but I'm using it on a daily basis and I have no issues with it. And I see many of our members are using it completely wrong, and that's why I'm making this video. So I hope it's helpful for you guys. Let's dive right into this. Okay, so we have the browser extension. You see I already installed it, and this is about it. I can now open up here with this icon the browser extension, and it might ask you to log in. If I look into the bad ratings, I see a lot of people having issues with logging in. I cannot confirm this. I don't have any issues, and they don't know how to log out either. So you just go to the three dots here, you go to settings, and here you have your browser access, and here you can log out, you can update the settings of the browser, and you see this is a URL directly in the browser. So this is very important to know, that you can actually do it this way. So you can log out and you can log in with your proper account. So what people get wrong with this browser extension is they might open it up and then they start talking to Claude and say research flight. So they might say, ask a simple question like this one, and then it asks, what it should do, and it tells me the plan it wants to do. It is on Sonnet 4.6. You can switch the model right here, and then it starts looking for it. It goes to Google, it starts searching and all the things. That's the beauty about the browser extension. It actually interacts with your browser. So you can imagine you can do a lot of things using this. However, and that's the thing that people miss out, here is no context whatsoever. It is an empty shell, just using the model, and this is it. There's no memory or anything in here. There's no context of what you have. There are no connections or anything that it is using. All you have is just these things, and that's why I'm never using this. I'm never using this side panel here. So while this is working, I show you how I actually use it. We are here in Claude Cowork, but also in my Claude Code. When we open up Larry's team, by the way, and maybe you never have seen this, that's my agent team, and I'm working in Claude Code with it, but it works the same way in Claude Cowork or Claude Code or in chat. You can directly go here and ask the same question. So because once you're logged in with the same account that you're logged in on your desktop version of Claude, it's important that you download the desktop version for this. So I'm logged in with the same account, and now I'm asking researcher flight tomorrow via Chrome. That's what I'm saying here. It will start using Chrome, you will see. And I'm using this every single day when I'm working on my ICOR application, our membership platform. I'm constantly letting AI double check how the implementation of the features look like and so on. And I don't want to make screenshots all the time. I just tell it, go to Chrome and double check if things are working. And now we see it actually in action here. So you see, this is the one that we just triggered before. And this is now the one that Claude Cowork is working on. And you see this by this highlight, stop Claude. You see this area blinking here. And this is working through Claude Cowork. This is working through the browser extension. And this is the big difference, because here, if I'm already having meeting notes or anything like that, I can, based on the context that I have available or the folder I'm working in, I can ask much better questions because it has the full context of my work and of my life. I just wanted to point out this critical difference, that using the browser extension in here is no context. Using the browser extension through your Claude desktop application gives you the full context of the working folder you're in and the memory the Claude has already in mind. So now you can imagine, if this is connected to your project management tools, to your note-taking apps and all these things, how you will start asking different questions, because when it goes to Chrome, it knows your calendar schedule, for example. Because if I say now, based on my calendar schedule, what would you recommend? You will see it now goes to my calendar and tries to figure out what it's seeing on my calendar. And this is very slow and makes no sense at all. It makes screenshots and understands then this way what is going on in my calendar. But here, thanks to the connectors here, I can directly connect to my calendar. So this means if I'm asking exactly the same question here, it won't go to Chrome. It will actually use the connector to my Google Calendar to find the best flight for me. See here, it uses now the connector Google Calendar. It doesn't open up my calendar in the browser. It just directly connects to my Google Calendar, and see how much quicker, even with the slower model, it was faster telling me what is going on and when I should pick the next flight. Guys, I hope this was helpful. Now let me know in the comments below. Are you using the Chrome browser extension already? If so, for what are you using it? Let us know. If you want to learn more, make sure to subscribe to the channel, and I'll catch you up in the next one.